Hey, what's up guys? It's Megabillybob here, and I'm making this video today on behalf of all the bots in RuneScape. Fuck you, and your gay ass scripts, because you're annoying as piss. Now, why am I making this video? Because I'm training at AVNCs, and naturally, AVNCs are one of the most popular bot spots, basically, since, bots have gone big over the past year or so. And, I mean, it gets to a point where, in the beginning, it's like, okay, there's people botting at Willows, it's kind of gay, but oh well. And then, scripts start coming out for, like, combat-related stuff. And when I'm training combat, the last thing I want is, having to compete for kills. And you have to compete for kills with, basically anyone. But the difference between that is that a normal person can, turn his douchebag button on and off. Like, they might be an asshole once and take your kill, or accidentally click on your AVNC and then, not click off of it. And then eventually, every now and then will take your kill and get the drop. But bots are different. Bots basically are made to, just make the account money. Do whatever the script wants it to do. And naturally, I'm pretty sure you can select like the level of things you want to kill in a combat situation. I don't know, because I've never used an AVNC's bot, but that's my guess. And it seems that the bots only attack the level 73, 79s, and 84s. And, obviously if you're botting, you're not gonna, you're not really taking into consideration to begin with, that other people are playing the game and you're fucking up everything for, them too. So they're not gonna select any of the higher levels. They're gonna go after the ones that, they're not even playing, but they don't care. They know that they're basically good, the bot's gonna eat for them and not kill them and everything like that. Which I think it would be funny as hell if, a bot accidentally killed a player, like it didn't eat or something. Or I brought my Bone Crusher here to, I actually think I have warded off some bots because they come over. There's basically two main areas to kill AVNCs, and they're using Bones to Peaches most of the time because, I mean, I see these fucking people here for literally 2 days straight. And I don't think they ever log out. Well, yeah, probably not. And, I mean, it's just an inconvenience for everybody, and if you want a bot, I can't really say I respect that. But if you're gonna bot, then obviously I'm not gonna be the one to stop you. But please, if you're botting, don't put in like douchebag settings. Like, there's a douchebag mode for bots, and there's like a compensation mode for bots. Put it in the compensation mode. If you're gonna fucking cheat, don't fuck it up for everyone who's not cheating, okay? Because I'm the one sitting here, basically screaming at my computer, like, because I'm getting my fucking kills and money taken away by a level, what, like 100? And that's the thing, like, you can be any level and have a bot. There's no level requirements on bots, obviously. So anyone with the range level requirement to, come across a thing, here's one of them. Here's two of them, actually. They're not on the screen because I have it smaller, but yeah. And, in a combat situation, it doesn't really matter how good your stats are. It's all about luck. The only thing a range level is really good for is how high you can hit. Everything other than that seems just completely random, and as with any other combatable skill. But there is no, like, range attack, range strength, range defense. It's just all combined into one skill. And, I don't have a problem with skill. I have a problem with the bots that pull 3 magical fucking 25 crit hits out of their ass in a row and I hit zeros. Like, how does that work? And it's just more aggravating than anything to actually have to suffer at the hands of a script. Like, I know a lot of people, other people agree with me, and I know a lot of, people I know use bots and everything. And yeah, I mean, I just don't see a point in botting, period, personally. Jagex is starting to crack down a lot more on bots. Like, bots have replaced real-world trading, definitely. Even though the real-world traders, most of the time, were using bots to make the money on the account to sell to people. But nowadays, your average player, I think 1 in like 3 people who play RuneScape have experimented with a bot. And I'm no different. I mean, I didn't use a bot on this account for obvious reasons. I'm not risking this account over, something so stupid. But, I had like a level 30 something that I used it on, and I mean, it's too easy. I mean, it just takes all the fun out of the game, and if 1 in 3 people who botted, if they actually botted all the time, the economy would be so much worse than it already is. And thank God that Eddie bars are, an always needed, item in the game. Anyone who's trying to get 99 smithing quick, that's pretty much one of the best methods to do it. And yeah, I'm about to get my kill fucking robbed. Bot. Oh, okay, never mind. He's gonna attack it. I don't care though. But anyways, that's my little spew, I guess, on botting. A lot of people, I mentioned botting in one of my previous videos, and everyone, well, not everyone, but quite a few people commented saying, well, I bot and I don't really see myself as a disruption to other players. But you have to think that it's not like everyone else around you is botting. Like, they're the ones that have to manually click on, the monster or the fishing spot or the tree or whatever it may be. And they're the ones that are losing out on resources, by you having to cheat, basically. But, it's pretty much my thoughts on it. And with free trade coming back, I don't see it going away. If anything, I see it picking up at an alarming rate, because bots are so much more popular than they used to be. And they're so much easier to get. I mean, you can get so-called anti-detectable bots, but really it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out if someone's botting. If they follow the same basic path, do the same shit over and over, they're botting. You don't have to report them if you're like that, but I personally, I'm getting sick of it. And, I mean, if people are going to sink that low to disrupt or just make the game a shitty experience for other players, then I don't see a reason why they all shouldn't be banned, have their accounts taken away, because obviously they don't want to work for it. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, rate, comment, all that good stuff. Thumbs up if you like the video. Bye.